All right, welcome out to today's advisory report. It is Thursday, July 2nd, 2026. It is a shortened week as today's the last day of trading for the week as we have the holiday popping up. Happy 4th of July. Tomorrow, July 3rd, so we'll be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so let's go ahead and look at what we have for you today. We are holding our market condition neutral to uncertain. Things started out really good in the morning time, lasted about 45 minutes. And then we had a little bit of drama in the market. I'll talk to you about that, show you what I'm talking about when we hit the charts. The intermediate trend is bullish and the short-term trend is still bullish, barely today. But let's go ahead and jump in. And we did take some offense early in the morning, and then we had to back away from some of the offense in the ultra-aggressive account by midday. And so let's go ahead and jump in. The intermediate trend, of course, like I mentioned, it's bullish. Price is above the 30-week moving average. It's why the moves we're making aren't very major as far as getting defensive, but it looks pretty good from this standpoint. So we're holding most of our strategies strong the way they are. And just zooming into the intraday, not the intraday, but the daily, you can see sort of, yesterday we had this, it's called a doji candle. It's where you have some ups, you open, you have some ups and downs. We close right where we are. It signifies, indecision, really. Same thing happened today, except for the spread was even larger. Opened, rose up, rejected, came all the way down to the bottom, and there was some buying off of the bottom, but closed right about where we are. So some uncertainty, and that's why we're neutral in our market condition. Let's go ahead and look at the intraday trend. I'll show you a little bit more. Now just think about where I'll go back to the daily. Just thinking about today, today, the day chart. Market comes up and it starts to move up above a 2-day consolidation after we came up from a 3-day, right? So it's a very bullish move. And for it to reject back down, that's sort of a bearish move. So let's go back to the intraday, show you what I'm talking about. We'll look down here at the 5-minute chart, kind of zoom in. And here was where we closed yesterday. And right off the get-go, we had buying. And then it was just sort of, so at one point, I think the S&P was up like over 0.5%. And then the selling. I think at one point we were down 0.5%, right? So a lot of sort of go up and then a lot of selling. And then we finally gained our footing and closed up. Maybe there was some short-term shorts going on. They covered the shorts at the end of the day. 3-day weekend. So we'll see what happens. Let's jump into market lens really quick. We'll look at some of the positions that we have inside the ultra aggressive. We still have SpaceX, and SpaceX opened, came down, tested those lows, came back up. So we'll see if that wants to kind of gain footing or go sideways. We have Lilly, which we added to a little bit today. Down a little bit from our add spot as we added when we came up, and we were up, came back down. But looks very constructive, looks very good. We still have Crowd. Crowd was up nicely today into new highs, but rejected down. So we'll see. I mean, you would think this pattern would kind of come up this way, and now maybe we create what we would call a handle for a couple days. And if the strength is there, it'd probably regain strength and kind of go back up. I am going to jump down to a couple of the positions that we had to let go of today. Let's see if we can open that up. Okay, that's not resetting. So let's go to MU. We had to let go of this one today. Just kind of nasty action. We had a position during this whole run. Then the market came down. We were very light on the position here. I think down to a 2% position in the ultra aggressive. We came down, found support, and we added back right here. And then today when we came down, the last couple of days we came down, but today when we broke sort of this support area, we had to let go of the position. MRVL, another one we had to let go of today, earlier in the day. I mean, this could come down to the 50-day, and maybe we're just not willing to hold it during this whole stretch down. I mean, realistically, it could come all the way down to, it could half from here. I mean, really, it could come down to an area where we're not willing to hold it through that loss. And then Dell, we let this go in two different sells, one early on and then one a little bit lower. Just too much bounce around, too much. I mean, Dell down 7.5% today. I mean, we don't want to hold through that whole thing. And Intel. So basically, the whole AI trade that showed some strength on Tuesday, right? Kind of turned back up on a lot of strength, lost all that strength. It's just getting very, very wild. We don't need to hold on to that kind of stuff. We'll wait for it to tighten up maybe a little bit, and if it wants to make another run higher, we can always get back into it. So that's what I got for you today. Take care. Have a wonderful 3-day weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Enjoy the weekend.